this is something I talk about sometimes that I know makes me sound old, is like just wishing there were just regular, like all we had was just regular dish or cable.
And
With
not all these streaming
at the
services.
point where we could record. Like I
Right.
think that was kind of peak
Like DVR.
customer centered. Yeah, where you could I have to like be like, oh crap, because it's mostly sports or whatever. Like when I'm trying to watch something, like, oh crap, like what stream are the Lions playing on?
It is
Like
crazy.
it's so non-customer
Right.
directed that's what pisses me off. This is how we're gonna make more money, so you're gonna do it.
Right.
Don't you want to be entertained, fatty? Huh? You slob? Yes. $5.99 a month.
Well, we're boosting it to $10.99. You're gonna pay it, aren't you?
You're gonna like it.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll pay.
Sponsored by Taco Bell.
Yeah. Ooh, that sounds good.
It does.
Yeah,
We're all hungry. We're all fat and hungry. Damn it! It's not
We
good
are-
for a podcast.
We are back and fatter
Start
than
eating
ever,
the microphones.
viral moments.
Here we go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wake Up with the Sleeper Boys podcast. My name is Bill, one of your hosts, one of the brothers, Dean and Eddie. Along with me, fellas, I hope you had a good week.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
It's
such
good.
a
It's good.
week. Did you have a good week?
Me, yeah, it was pretty good. I was thinking, I guess to just kind of get into this, I was thinking the other day about what constitutes being a man. Okay, so there's your stereotypical, oil rig or lumberjack or whatever.
Yeah, you got to oil yourself up on a rig. Yes. Yep.
Yes. And
Wrestle
then, like,
other oiled up men, of course.
Of course.
Well, the reason why I even brought this up and why I even thought about this was because I was driving the other day. Might have been late last week. I think it was late last week. And this guy, big truck, with the whole, if you don't like it, you can F off. Like that whole thing. And he pulled up next to me on the highway. And I'm just driving along. I'm like, I'm doing like 74. Just pulls up, and like I look over, he looks at me and he kind of just like does one of these, but not like a nod towards me, like kind of like a smirk, and then just hit his. I'm assuming it's a diesel because black
Oh
smoke
hell
came up,
yeah.
and took off going 85 miles an hour. I'm just like, this is 9:30 in the morning.
That's the coolest guy I've seen ever.
He freaking owned you, bro. He did. He put his stamp on you.
It was the weirdest thing. And I mean, I've been dealing with some weird stuff lately anyway, with people on the road. And it just is like, does that make you feel more of a man? Like with the truck? And you know what? It was a nice truck. It wasn't like it was a crappy truck, but it's just like, you're in a Ram.
He definitely thought he was super cool though. If that's what he was doing. He's like, he probably drove off thinking that was probably the coolest thing I've done all day.
Oh no. The coolest thing he did in the last 20 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, that's true. He probably does that to everybody. He just looks
like
like
the classic TikTok or Instagram reel of people who think they're the main character.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? He's that guy. So you know what? I'm not gonna say that makes him more of a man or it makes him feel like a man, but I'll tell you what, he feels sweet after doing it. And you know what? You're left with the residuals after. Because you're the one that's talking about it now. And you're like, does that make him more of a man? Does it make him feel sweet when he already feels sweet, regardless of our conversation? So he won. He owned your cheeks.
I'm
on
not
the road.
That's fine.
It's fine that he owned your cheeks.
No, not that.
Just
not
clap
that
those cheeks right there.
Dude, he's
on the road,
clapping those cheeks for 85 miles an hour.
It just didn't make it didn't make sense because it wasn't like it was one of those things where I like passed him and then got in front of him. He just like came up to me and slowed down and just looked at me and then threw his diesel up in the air and took off.
I mean, that's pretty sweet. I think it's awesome. I think he's awesome that he did it. Like, if I had to know the guy in real life, I'd probably hate him.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, if that's how he's living. But I think it's awesome that he did it.
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. It's just I didn't understand
them buns out on the freeway.
Yeah, big bun clapper.
Like, check this out, sweet cheeks.
Check this out. Check this out, sweet cheeks.
Kicking into fourth gear.
Watch this smoke, dog.
Yeah, I don't know. It just got me thinking like what, I don't think there's one way to constitute being a man.
That's it.
Everyone has their own
firm handshake.
Their own thing.
That constitutes it. You give me a fish hook.
And a kept word.
Yeah. The old fish hand isn't great.
Well,
Makes me think less of
the cold dead fish.
Yeah.
I mean, for sure. Of course it does. Somebody gives you a limp cold fish hand.
What am I supposed to kiss this? Like, am I supposed to kiss your hand? What the hell, dude?
Like, I'm about to grab your wrist and slap you in the face with your hand.
Stop hitting yourself.
Now that's what makes a real man.
That's what makes you a man.
Just bullying
other people.
Yeah.
Just being a bully. Yeah.
I don't know.
Question.
It just that came up, and then it just had me thinking, like, he just, like you said, he felt like he was on top of the world in that moment.
Definitely.
Maybe you're overplaying it. So you fall
maybe
right into his
he
trap.
just happened.
That's
to
just
look
his
over.
everyday life, and he's like, "I'm this cool. I'm gonna do this thing right here. Bang, hit it on 85 miles an hour." And you know what? That's only like the 8th coolest thing I'm gonna do today. And this guy just ate it.
Yeah. This peasant just ate it.
Were you in your truck?
No,
Were
I was
you
in
your
my work truck.
Work vehicle.
Yeah, which makes it even like,
Oh,
you hate
yeah.
coffee. Like,
I think he's like, now you know what's up, little guy. Little coffee guy.
In that truck, he doesn't know I'm 5'4".
No, I'm just saying that's because he's like, oh, little coffee guy running his little coffee around Grand Rapids, and now here I am, baby. Check out the 8 cylinders as they roll on by.
Smoke rolling.
You wish.
Yeah.
You wish, dog. He's probably Frederick Meyer's grandson.
Yeah.
I mean, in that moment, I'd rather be doing the
grandson. Oh,
Yeah.
That's fire, bro. Oh man.
I don't know. What do you think constitutes being a man? You've been thinking about it.
I already said it. I don't think there's a set way, because people, I mean, well, like Dean said, a firm handshake and a kept word.
I think a firm handshake. Yeah. I think, yeah.
Is your baseline?
That's the bare minimum. I think.
Yeah, you're good.
Give me a firm handshake. You know what I mean? Maybe a tap on the butt a couple of times. Give me a good sports tap. You know what I mean? Like, good game. We're not playing anything, but
I don't know.
Completely was it consensual?
Yeah, it's
sports tap.
Yeah, very consensual. I'm offering it out. on a regular basis. Whenever I shake anybody's hands, I kind of
you just turn
you give them a little,
throw a cheek out there just to see,
and then nobody does, and I'm like, he's not a man.
He's not a man.
That doesn't. That guy's
Little
not.
baby right there.
But yeah, so that's all. I was just wondering. What do you guys
No,
got
I don't
going
know.
on?
I don't know, man. You talk about a man. I'm pulling up a story here that I have to pull it up on my phone because I just heard this on the radio, like on my way home. So speaking of a man, man with world's largest willy slips and breaks his arm in shower because his giant penis got in the way.
Oh,
So, all right.
we've all been there, right? Fellas?
We've all, yeah. I mean, this is something we all relate to. So we've heard of. So the article goes, we've heard of people whose mammoth members have injured their partners. However, a UK man with the world's largest Johnson reportedly hurt himself after slipping and breaking his arm in the shower because his thingy got in the way. He said, this guy's name's Matt Barr. I mean, I'm sure he slipped and fell on purpose just to get his name back out there, but it was a very embarrassing accident. He's an AI specialist who's gone viral for his enormous unit, which at 14 and a half inches long is reportedly the biggest medically proven penis in the world.
Oh.
That's the kind of size where you're getting lightheaded when it gets up. You know,
I mean, it's so much to
all
where
the
he's
blood
even-
is rushing straight.
Well, that is an issue
Yeah.
for folks with large Johnsons. Trust me, I know I pass out every day.
Actually, I feel like I get more blood running through my body.
Yeah. I have too much blood circulating.
I'm running out too much blood, I think. I'm not getting dizzy at all.
It's big enough to where Iceland has put it in their phallological museum. It's in a cast of it has been made and put in their phallological museum. So Iceland would have something weird like that.
So they have a penis museum.
I mean, for phallic objects and phallic things, yes, they have a museum. You go visit. Take your family.
This is this guy's monster job.
So this guy's from Iceland.
No, he's from the UK.
That's how enormous
he's
it is.
from
It
the UK.
reaches.
Yes.
Iceland.
It wasn't just like, oh, he's an Icelander, let's put him in the phallic museum. No, it was like this guy's medically proven to be the largest. Which doesn't mean, right? I mean, definitely there's somebody somewhere who's sitting at 14.7 or 15, right? I mean, they just haven't been medically proven. I mean, who knows? He said
anybody they come in contact with.
Matt Barr, the penis holder, said one of the issues with being so large, especially in hot showers, is that it's not exactly easy to see my feet, which we all get. As I was rushing to get ready for work, I didn't see the excess shower gel in the tub because my penis was the only thing in my eye line.
What?
I slipped.
I mean,
on
even
it.
if it's that massive, it's still like you can see the floor.
That's where I'm like, dude, I feel like you're just trying to get your penis back out in the news.
100%. He's trying to put it out there like, hey, I got a freaking monster.
He did sustain 2 fractures. He said he's had close calls or minor falls before, but nothing, never anything this severe.
He's full
so,
of crap.
you know,
can see it. He just wanted people to know.
He wanted to get it back out there. He's probably on it.
He probably told some dude like, I mean, I hold the record for like.
He's like, go to Iceland, bro.
Shut up.
There's a cast.
I guess he could have just whipped it out right there.
That's true.
He's like, look at the indent in my pants, right? That's not a zucchini, friend. Let me tell you that right now.
So this guy wasn't traveling south on 131.
No, it's probably that guy's probably number 2.
Yeah.
Death.
That's crazy.
I know.
That is wild.
Like, dude, I mean, and you're gonna blame it on. I feel like honestly, he just slipped and he just needed something to blame it on, and that was an easy thing to do. Like, okay, it doesn't say it's 14 and a half wide.
Right. That's what
you know.
Was he bricked up when he was getting?
I mean,
in the shower, like. even then, I mean, I guess I wouldn't know, but I would have no clue.
You've only seen your feet.
I can only see
I still can't see my feet.
Yeah. My belly button's 14.5 centimeters wide.
Speaking of which, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Me too.
That's crazy.
I know. I thought it was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
If I'm going to stay in that lane, just real quick, I saw a thing a week ago. There's a new a sexy beach fetish going on online, according to a sexy website called Clips for Sale.
Oh, yeah.
According to some, scuba gear and pool floaties are up 37.5%, which is typically down for the season because people aren't watching as much in the summer, I guess. Sweat clips are up 18%. Swimming content alone is up 189.72%. And boutique kinks are up nationwide, noting tremendous growth in giantess vor fantasies, chastity, ball busting, and of course, pegging. So,
yeah,
Dean, which one of those have you been spamming recently?
Just the pegging. That's it.
You got it up 150 of the 189%. Just
when the Summer
Dean
Olympics
goes
comes around,
inside in the summer.
I'm pretty excited during the Summer Olympics. I can tell you that. That's
I don't know. I thought it was weird just to hear it. I'm like, pool floaties and scuba gear. Like, who's? Yeah, I guess there's something for everybody.
Specifically, just that stuff, or like
that is up 37.44%. 37.44% scuba gear and pool floaties. On the Clips for Sale website, that content is up nearly 38% on just scuba gear and pool floaties.
Like nobody wearing it. Just
I'm guessing people are wearing the scuba gear. And
well, I didn't know if it was just
have a pool floaty. I'm guessing. I don't know. That's just like what I heard. I haven't personally searched scuba gear.
I mean, you're the one talking about
erotica on Clips.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about this.
I mean, sweat clips. Sure, I could see it. People are like seeing people sweaty. I feel like I've heard that before, even though that's up 18%. But like boutique kinks being up nearly 200% seems like.
How much research did you do for this?
Not this is all. I heard it on the radio and I just wrote it. I wrote it down as I heard it on the radio. So like, that's
like guys
that's
are averaging about
of.
25 seconds into these clips.
Most
and
guys.
And I went home.
on average, I think.
Guys who can't see their feet, but it's not because of their 14.5-inch member. That is up 189%. Crazy, but it's true. I don't know. I just thought that was like, wow, that's kind of weird. I wonder why. Like, is it like the state of the world? Like all of a sudden, like it's oddly up? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's a good question.
Because they say content is typically down in the summer because
people are
are out doing things. Yeah. Typically not pulling it up on vacation. Probably. I don't know. Maybe
using the bathroom for a little bit and like, give me a second. Looking up pool floaties and
scuba gear.
I'm just watching beach videos. Back off. There's nothing wrong with watching people enjoy the beach.
I mean, agreed. Although
it just depends on how you're watching it, right?
I don't know. It just seemed different, and I'm like, I have no idea, like why that would be more. And I guess that was like what I was thinking. Like, do you have any idea why possibly stuff like that would be up compared to other years?
Maybe because like nowadays everything is so accessible, you know what I mean? So it's just something that's I don't know, it's become like a niche type of, pleasure. For some.
So this is like videos, you said? Like
I would
adult
assume.
videos?
I mean, I've never been on Clips for Sale, but that's where that came from.
Sure, buddy.
I wonder if like with anything, like how like on Facebook you'll say something and then it starts to come up more, or if something popular comes up, it's up on your feed a lot. I wonder if like it was an initial push and then it's always on that site, so then people are interested.
Dean, as a conspiracy guy, could it be they're trying to push
And a customer
purchasing? Yeah. Push purchasing of scuba and summer things. I mean, maybe with prices going higher, maybe people are taking less vacations. That just occurred to me now. I mean, maybe things are just more expensive. People are taking less vacations, spending more time at home. So they're thinking about vacation. Like, I want to see a hot chick in scuba gear. I don't know. Or for Dean, a hot guy.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever.
Either or. Yeah. I don't know. I think conspiracy wise, I think I think that's with anything though. I think they're constantly trying to boost sales for anything. So if you can just, add like a hot chick or dude or whatever, and it boosts sales, why wouldn't you? Like if we put a hot chick on our podcast and it boosts our views, we'd be like, you can come back anytime. That's what I'm saying. Well, I can squeeze these together a little bit.
Push the chi-chis together.
Give you guys a show to our adoring fan. We probably just lost a couple.
Yeah. I know. I could see the cleavage in there when you're doing it.
I know you can. these are nice.
You half squeeze, just a tease,
just a little, just a little teaser for the boys watching at home.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. No, I don't know though. That's a good question because I don't know. Everybody's trying to boost sales for everything, so it's like you do what you got to do to get it done. I mean, if that's what's selling scuba gear, I guess you're selling. I mean, this is a great month for people selling pool supplies. That's for sure. You could ask old Donnie. See if his pool supplies are going up.
Yeah,
that would be interesting to see if there's a correlation in that.
Yeah, he's like, it is weird. We've been selling a lot of
noodle around your nips. Dump a little chlorine on your toes. Oh, those are clean.
Get that rubber ducky on, would you?
So, that is interesting.
I don't know. It's different. I'm like, okay. Well, I'm sure you guys have been into it, so I just figured I'd bring it up.
I've been totally into it. Well, we were talking about like what constitutes being a man and like getting older or whatever. But so I wanted to ask you guys if like we're too old to say certain words that kids are saying, because I feel like some of them have been like a renaissance of like
6, 7.
Like what we would say, and then it's kind of making a comeback. Like words like are we too old to say sick? Like that was something we said when we were kids, and it's coming back.
Man, I just said that today.
I say it all the time. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, this kid on my football team, a super talented kid in general, but he's got these. They're not gonna listen, but he's got these. He would look like he was wearing sneakers, like Air Jordan sneakers, the other day, and I'm like, "Are those?" I was like, "Are you wearing cleats right now?" And he shows me the bottom, and they were cleated. And they were just like, I was like, dude, those are sick.
Yeah, I say that.
And then I said it to his dad today. I'm like, dude, his cleats are sick, dude.
And he's like, bro.
Well, his dad's, our age, right?
Yeah.
I mean, a little older.
What about
could have been
bro?
Bill's age.
You think we're too old to say bro now? The problem with that is like, I remember I didn't always say bro. Like I say bro all the time. all the time, especially with my friends, But when I was in like school and stuff, I never said it. And then like I started saying it, like there was a meme that said this and that described how I started saying it perfectly. It's like one day I just started saying bro as a joke, and then I just kept saying it, and now it's just become something that I say all the time. It's like, oh, now I've turned the joke on myself on that one. All right.
Bro,
well, at least you didn't say it was fire, right? Is fire? Are we too old to say fire?
That's true. I don't know, dude. That's tough.
That's
like,
tough. Tough. Fire.
It's fire.
I hear, my oldest say a lot. You're like, stop the cap.
Yeah, stop
hear that a lot. Stop the cap. You say something,
Yeah,
like,
Riz.
I don't hear that much.
I think we're too old to say Riz anyway. I think that's one of the ones. I think fire's good. Bet.
Is that even in anymore? Bet. I think we're old enough to say bet. To be honest, I don't hear anybody saying bet.
That's sus, dude.
Yeah. I feel like you're like 3 years behind.
I like that drip. Maybe, but that's how old we are these days.
I mean, well, I'm around young people a lot.
That says a lot. Freak.
I mean, I am. I mean, it is what it is. I don't hear bet pretty much anymore. 6-7's a big one. 6-7's a big one right now.
What's that?
It doesn't really mean anything. It's just 6-7. Like they'll just say it about whatever. It doesn't matter if it was good or bad. It's just like 6-7.
But it doesn't mean anything at all.
Not really. Not really. I mean, if you ask a kid to explain to you, number one, they won't really give you an answer. And two, it's like, well, they'll try to tell you how it started because somebody had said that about some basketball player's height.
Okay.
That's the one thing I hear a lot. It's like, well, it started from they were saying he was 6'7". So it must have been a person said it weird. And then
I thought it was
just
rap
took
song.
off. It could be.
Well, there is.
I mean, don't quote me on it.
There's the 6'9".
You already quoted. You said it.
Well, I'm not saying I don't know. That's not a concrete answer. I don't know that for certain.
In quotes directly from your mouth.
That's not
true. That should be the thumbnail, I think.
That should be Bill's quote of the week.
Bill's quote. 6'7".
6'7".
6'7".
No, I say sick dog bro probably more than anything, and I don't know. Maybe I'm too old to say it. I mean, dog feels like that's our generation's
for sure
word. Nobody ever gives me a weird look about it, like kids wise. So I feel like it's just accepted, just general vernacular at this point.
Yeah, no,
I think
dog's a term of endearment.
I say dog a lot.
That's my dog. That's my dog. Keep it real.
Like, you serious, dog? Come on, man.
I know. I say dog and bro, and those are about the ones I said. What was the other one you said?
Sick dog, bro.
Sick dog, bro.
No, it's funny you bring that up. Sick dog, bro. It's funny you bring that up. And I brought up Jordan's because I'd heard another thing on the radio where like a guy who's, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 years older than Bill, was saying that his like group of friends, he had bought himself some new shoes and they were new Jordans, and his group of friends were just kind of like, you're probably too old to wear Jordans like that. What? And to me, in my head, I'm like, dude, it's just shoes. Like if that's what you like, that's what you like. But then I don't know. Then it's been in my head. I'm like, dude, I would love to get a set of like new Air Forces. That's all I used to wear back in the day.
Right.
But am I too old to do that? Am I too old to wear Jordans?
No, I don't think even if you were concerned about it, I think if you went with like an old gen shoe, like the Air Force Ones or whatever, I think that'd be fine. But honestly, I could care less what you're.
I mean, who cares, right? Yeah, my initial thought is who cares?
Right.
Like, I don't even think about that. I think, well, we're all fairly similar in how we think about stuff like that. But
Right.
so it's like, yeah, to us, it'd be like, I don't care what shoes are. I don't feel like it's a shoe.
Right.
I'm if that's what you like,
if you came to a family thing and you were wearing like a pair of Jordan 1s, I'd be like, those are sick.
Yeah.
Those are sick, bro, dog.
I'd be like, sick dog, bro.
For sure. 100%. Yeah, it wouldn't cross my mind. I'd be like, dude, why are you wearing Jordans? You should be having New Balances on right now. You know, like I wouldn't even.
I guess it would be, I don't know. I guess it would seem a little weird if like you came in wearing like LeBron 8s or whatever shoe he's on now. And it's like, you know what I mean? They're all like colorful and stuff. I don't care, but like, I mean, it just,
at that point, you're making a
statement. Right. Yeah.
At that point, you're making a little bit of a statement. Like you got the jazzy, bright colors, super different, very brand new, latest edition, LeBron, whatever. Sure. You'd be like, okay, now it seems like you're trying really hard now.
You're like, I'm hip. I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm cool, dog.
You're wearing dude, you show up in a sweatsuit and like the
all Toronto Raptors
different color LeBrons. Then I'd be like, something's wrong with Dean.
You'd be like, sick fit, bro.
Yeah. Sick fit, dog, bro.
It's a sick fit, bro.
Do you guys like ever like speaking of wearing Jordans being older and what we say, do you ever find yourself like, I guess that goes hand in hand, being out of touch with like the current world? Like and when I say that, like I was watching a YouTube video of TRL from 2000.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
I've been seeing those pop up lately too.
Yeah. Just and like I couldn't tell you. And when I say that, because of the TRL thing, like we knew who popular music artists were, you know. Now I couldn't tell you, only based off like maybe like some social media stuff, but I couldn't tell you like who's like outside of Taylor Swift or who is the most popular musician right now, or you know what.
I know Morgan Wallen's one of them. Him and Luke Combs are two of the top male artists in the world right now. But that's just country music. I don't know any like really anything else outside of that.
Right. And you know, it's a little different because obviously with social media and the internet and everything else, you know, we can stay in touch with things more than what we, you know, our parents or, you know, adults then could. I don't know. I just feel like sometimes that I am not behind. Like, I don't want to get to a point like, you know, how like the older generation doesn't know how to work certain things.
I'm already there.
Really?
I mean, there's certain things I've never been like tech like savvy, I guess you could say, or technology smart or whatever. So I've always just, when it's something, that's why like with like my phone, like I'll just use it until I literally I can't charge it anymore. Like I don't need the newest, and you know what I mean? Like I just I gotta learn it and I don't want to. You know, it's like new games now.
Well, you're an Android owner in general, aren't you?
I have an iPhone.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. I just seen an interesting thing where people are like, "Oh, we realized iPhone stores exist to like fix iPhones."
Yeah.
Like as Android user, it's like,
There isn't.
The phone just dies eventually. Like you don't take it in to get fixed. Like eventually it just dies. Like
Right.
after 8 years.
Well, like currently right now, I can't like if my phone dies, my charger like in the like where you plug it in down there, I have to have it very specific. I have to like shove my charger cord in it almost as hard as I can, and then
As hard as you've ever pushed into
and then I have
something.
to like, and then I have to like, and then I have to like, and then I have
Lean's
to
a
lean it,
masher.
and then I have to lean it like up against something for the wire to be just right. And I don't know if it's charging because it doesn't tell you, that it's connected or anything. So I just have to hope. Like this has happened me twice this week, and then once it's on, but I have like a non-plug-in chart, like it's just like a base for it.
Oh,
so
sure.
it's like a magnetized base for the back. So I've been using that, but it doesn't work when it dies because it's just not enough juice that goes into it. So I have to use the cord, and I'm like struggling. It'll take me like an hour just to get it to turn back on. Then I'm like quickly switching it to the magnet one. But yeah, no, I don't know. I do feel like when it comes to like current stuff like that, Bill, like I still feel like there should be like when it comes to music, for example, like they should still have like the top 10 music videos or whatever, just to kind of keep us old heads back up to date. Whatever happened to Bob Seger, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that would happen regardless.
Do they do music videos still, like not just YouTube, but like on MTV, like at all anymore? Or do they just show TV?
You'd probably have to subscribe to MTV's stream or something. I mean, like
right.
I know
like,
this sounds really.
They used to have the AM MTV where they'd show music videos from like 5 a.m. to like whatever 10 or whatever. That would at least get me something to not be so out of the loop with these kids. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be cool.
You're trying to pick up these kids, huh?
No, I'm not.
I mean, I forgot what I was about to go with that, but it's just things are kind of crazy. This is something I talk about sometimes that I know makes me sound old, is like just wishing there were just regular, like all we had was just regular dish or cable. With at the point where we could record. Like I think that was kind of peak,
like DVR,
customer centered. Yeah, where you could I have to like be like, oh crap, because it's mostly sports or whatever. Like when I'm trying to watch something, like, oh crap, like what stream are the Lions playing on tonight? And like, do I even have that? Like, I don't have a cable subscription. And the cable, like, I would have to get Dish on top of my internet service to get like regular stuff. And it's a lot of money to spend on that when I'm really just trying to see a few games.
Right.
Like people that's offered through my internet they don't have like the base like Fox and CBS. They have like these random channels.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it
wild? And so like I was looking to add that on. Well, it's through Spectrum, but I'm in like a weird area too.
Yeah.
So like I would have to get a Dish plus what I have for internet, because you can't just not have internet now, right? I mean, it just.
You think bunny ears would work still?
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about doing an antenna.
I'm sure you can find one that's more up to date,
Fox,
like more
CBS, and
I think you got to get like a coat hanger. He's got tinfoil.
Dude, hey, we rocked that, Bill. I mean, we've all seen that. Like we used to have an antenna on our TV.
Yeah, but I'm sure you don't have to do that now.
I'm sure it's just like a little box or whatever you just set on top of your TV with an antenna out of it. I'm sure you get a more modern one. It'd be funny though if you, you could find like the super old.
My big issue is like because I mostly want to see like Michigan State and Lions football games,
right?
As much as anything, and I can't record that off of an antenna because it's very unlikely I'll be home
Right.
during a lot of the games. And I can't try and text Bill every week when Alliance game comes on to get the password again, because I don't know. Is that still happening?
Yeah.
I just gave up.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, it's just, I got to ask you guys to reset your password every time a game comes on. Like, that's unreasonable.
You
No.
gotta what do you, man, I can't, a VCR. You could get blank tapes and get your antenna going, just record hours of TV before the game.
Yeah, I don't know if the back of my TV though has like the red, white, and yellow
You know,
plugs.
I mean, there might be some more up to date VCRs out there.
I don't know, man.
You think? Dude, I haven't
don't know,
seen
man.
a recordable blank VHS
tape.
tape.
If you go to your local Kmart, okay?
Yeah,
They'll have 'em
exactly.
in the
Yeah, go to the
electronics
Kmart. Check that out.
They'll be over there in the electronics, dude. I used to do that for Raw, given that was like 10 years ago, but I used to do that for Raw, WWE Raw. I would, because I'd be at work, so I think I would have either mom or my ex-girlfriend record it for me so I could watch it when I got home.
That's
from
my
work.
man. I'm gonna stand beside him. I
She was
gotta
the
be
love of my
home
life.
at 8.
She was the love of my life.
That brings up another thing. That's like with wrestling. Like Raw is on Netflix and SmackDown's on USA, and now they're
doing that whole ESPN thing.
the thing with ESPN, and yeah, I miss the days of recording.
I mean, yeah, dude, I could just go on and like go to the show you were hoping to see later that day and just hit record on the thing. And you could watch it whenever.
Right.
You know?
Now these newfound streaming gadgets.
It's just out of control.
It is
like
crazy.
it's so non-customer directed that's what pisses me off. Like they're just like, you're gonna do it.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is how we're gonna make more money. So you're gonna do it. Right. Don't you want to be entertained, fatty? Huh? You slob? Yes. $5.99 a month.
We're boosting it to $10.99. You're gonna see it, aren't you?
You're gonna like it.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Sponsored by Taco Bell.
Yeah. Ooh, that sounds good.
It does.
Yeah,
we're all hungry. We're all fat and hungry.
Yeah.
Damn it! It's not good for a podcast.
We are back and fatter.
Start
than
eating
ever,
the microphones.
Viral moments.
Viral moment. You know
I mean, it is late as we're recording, and I mean, you know, it's hard to people to believe it who don't know me or us. I literally haven't eaten anything today, and once we're done with this, it's going down.
I know. I ate at 5 o'clock. That was the only thing I ate today. Was at 5 o'clock because of my one meal. I had 3 jalapeno cheddar bratwursts. It was delicious.
Mm.
Tell me what else you had today.
Yeah. I mean, just did you find anything? Like you find a crumb in your cars?
Did those brats come with a conspiracy theory? Or?
Well, yes, they do. Well, it depends. I'm kind of stuck between two.
Bratwursts.
One's not really. I'll bring them both. I'll bring them both up. Are bratwursts real?
I'm stuck
Are they
between
really
two brats right now. Oh, that's a dream.
One is more like, maybe I'll just bring this one up, but I'd seen this thing like about graveyards, right? And like how much, like, because there's a lot of, like, you know, just in the United States, there's a lot of deaths per year or whatever. It's somewhere in the millions, right? and but you never see like new graveyards being put up, like grand opening of a new graveyard. You know what I mean? But yet there's constantly people dying all the time, right? That's just the way of life. And it's like 60% of people, like I think it was something like 1.2 million people die like every single day or something like that in the United States. And there's all these, there's thousands of I don't know who need more than that, but there's thousands of graveyards, right? But like eventually at some point there has to be they have to run out of room. So the theory is like, what are they doing with all the like the dead bodies, and like where are they putting new graves? And like I know most cemeteries own a bunch of land, right? And they just clear land as they go. But like I said, 1.2 million people die almost every single day. And you don't see, like, obviously funerals have gone down. I know a lot of people will be like, well, cremations and stuff, which does account for 60% of all, because most people don't do
Is that what
funerals
it's at
anymore.
now?
Yeah,
60%.
it's at
Wow.
60%.
I mean, that's what I
60% of
prefer.
people get cremated. Yeah. I think that's what most people prefer now,
I mean,
because it's
buy an expensive box and put me in the ground.
exactly. It's
with a
because it's
tombstone.
so much more expensive to have an actual funeral than it does to just get cremated, right? It'll cost you like $10,000 for a funeral or whatever. That's like your base, and then just to get cremated, unless you want to keep the ashes, I guess, for an urn, it's like maybe $2,000. So it's like, I mean, you save $8,000. You know what I mean? I think most people are like, well, I'll just save my family the trouble of doing all this extra stuff. You know what I mean? You want a big one, Bill? You want a big funeral?
You
Who
will
wants
be
the whole
carrying me. I only want 2 pallbearers. You too.
Oh
Good
yeah.
luck.
I'll carry the front end. Dean, you got to carry the caboose to that.
Does that mean you got to walk forward with it, like
I'll walk
pushing
forward
behind
like
you?
that. Here's the thing: I'm probably gonna be gone before you anyway, William. So good luck, Dean. Dean's got to throw it on one shoulder and just haul that puppy out of there.
No, I've got like 3 years left. So
I've already told you what I want you guys to do at my funeral anyway. So I don't know if you remember that or not.
T-shirt cannon?
Bill. Yes, Dean, you're in charge of the t-shirt cannon.
Did you want me to
Let me hear it over here.
Who wants one? Get up! Get up!
Let's go!
Are you crying? You better stop, bro. Make me cry.
Point the cannon right.
Point
You better
blank.
stop crying. Give you a reason to cry.
But no, the theory is like what, I don't even know if it's really even a conspiracy theory, or more just a thought, but like what are they doing with all this space? Like, you know what I mean? Like where are all these extra bodies going, and are they actually getting buried? Because there has been instances of people that they buried the person in the wrong spot, or they didn't actually bury him, and there's talks of like there's actually like mass graves and stuff like that. And it's like, that's wild. You know what I mean? And to be like a mortician or like a funeral director or whatever, I mean, it takes a special person to be able to do stuff like that, right? Like I couldn't go in there and do any of that like at all. Like it'd be too much. Even just being the director. Like I'd watched a video of like a woman that was a director that was like, she's like, stuff like this gets me excited. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's just super sad. Like, I don't know. I get it. It's your job. Right? Are you single? Probably. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think they're moving bodies to different places, or do you think they're just putting it all in a mass grave? Or
I mean, that's the thing too. I mean, now you kind of got me thinking, because when you go to a funeral that someone is getting buried, right? You go to the cemetery, you do the whole thing, and then you leave.
Right.
Yeah. Like that's it. You don't
leave?
ever.
You don't stick around.
I want to see
I'd
that.
like to stick around for this.
I want to see that go in there.
You know, so I don't know. It's
But then you think like, because I've heard people say that after a certain amount of time, like they do move like the older graves, like the ones from like the late 18. But then you think like you go walk around. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I haven't walked around a graveyard in quite a long time, but like the last time I did, there's gravestones from like still from like 90. It's not like they're freshly dug up or anything like that. They're staying there. So it's like, where's all this happening? And there's not like an abundance of new graveyards running around. You know what I mean? At least as far as I know, I've never seen one where they're like, hey, grand opening of this of our new plot of land here. Come on down, we'll be happy to bury you here. You know what I mean? Like, you don't see that ever. And I'm sure it happens maybe, but like I've never seen a new graveyard ever. So it's, like what is going on in that world,
I don't know. When I think of graveyards, I mean, I don't remember the last time I was at one either.
It's been a long
But
time.
I mean, typically there was a lot of space that was still
right.
That was still undone. I mean, or hadn't been done, and we're not in like the most populous state to go and see that kind of thing. Something could be happening. I think, yeah, the trend of cremation clearly has made a huge impact.
Yeah.
I think most people kind of feel that way because it's just like, well, obviously most people feel that way. I mean, you said 60%. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I know I do.
Trending up too.
Times have changed. I mean, remember when we were kids, like we would go on Memorial Day or whatever and put flowers on a couple of graves or whatever with mom. I don't remember the last time I recall hearing people going to do that. I can't recall the last time I've done that, since we were kids, little kids.
Right. Yeah.
And every now and again, I'll see somebody out there doing that, but
right.
It's just so rare.
Right.
I mean, it's going to be less and less because people are like, dude, after a couple generations, nobody's going.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It just, I mean, why?
Right. Yeah.
Like, you can honor them without being at their literal grave site.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
I mean,
if you're a douchebag, yeah.
Well, I am.
Didn't know you're such a douche, but that's cool, man. I thought that was interesting and something that we could talk about. So I wanted to bring that up.
Yeah, that is quite the thing. But I think it kind of answers it, like you said. I think a lot of it's the cremation, even though you said 60%, and you say 1.2 million people die a day.
I think that's what
on
that
average.
Said. I didn't look it up before this.
That's
I just
still like 600,000 people that die that don't get cremated.
That's what I'm saying, and it's a big country, right? With obviously millions upon millions of people, but it's still it's like you think every now and then, like obviously I think over the last few years I've seen like one like funeral drive, you know what I'm saying, when they have the big line of people and stuff. I haven't I mean, and I know we're not in a populated area. I do understand that, but at the same time, if that many people are dying every day, you'd think you'd at least see one maybe a month.
You got to add in, dude, 1.2 million in our country is,
I think that might be a year though, too.
0.03%, right, of our total population or something like that, because we have 300 million. I think I'm doing that right. Either way, it's a lot. It is a lot of people, but how many of those people are also people who are unclaimed, unseen? And on top of that, the people that are being claimed are being mostly cremated. So you can take that number down to a few 100,000 that are probably getting actually buried, as opposed to folks who have never been. I mean, think about how many of those people of the 1.2 million across the country are like homeless, drug addict, abandoned by family. I mean, there's probably a very large portion in there of that and people who can't afford to bury their family. So, definitely. Which is probably more common as we're moving forward anyway. So you put all that together. I mean, you're probably talking, I don't know. I'm obviously a huge guess. It's 200,000 people that got to get buried with as much space as it's still out there, spread across the nation.
Every day.
Think about it, dude. Every township, every village has a cemetery.
Yeah. Right. Maybe even it's 2 or 3.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. There's 2 around me, and there's 700 people in my township.
Right.
Total. So you throw a couple in there, that's a couple of the whatever. And you can do that you don't even have to go to every township in the country to get that number.
That's true. How often do you see a funeral?
Well, my job is close to a church in Lansing. So I probably see one every other week.
Oh, wow. You see them a lot.
Well, the procession, like the cars, the
right?
Cars.
Oh, yeah.
I don't go in and watch, unless it's a special occasion.
Like, is there food here? Or?
Yeah, you guys got a buffet or not?
A little low on the old quiche today.
Did you say
super sad? Super sad. What happened to him? Were those little finger sandwiches?
Gerald.
Yeah. I really love that guy.
Love him. Miss.
And it looks like he loved himself some twice baked mashed potatoes.
Or they call them funeral potatoes or whatever.
Oh, man.
I thought that was interesting. So
it is interesting.
Well, thanks for that. That little conspiracy. Let's close this bad boy up with a big 3-er.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sure. Why not? I mean, dying is part of everyday life, is it not? Which brings us to this week's Build Your Big 3.
Maybe we should have done this before.
Everyday life things that should be Olympic sports. For those who don't know, Build Your Big 3 is a snake style draft where we draft up 1, 2, 3, then back down 3, 2, 1 until we build our big 3. And again, we're building our big 3 everyday life things that should be Olympic sports. The order this week is Dean, myself, then Bill. Dean, round 1, pick one.
Oh, man.
You're on the clock.
Well, I did look these up on this was a while ago. But so I have little things that kind of explain the game as well. Or the Olympic sport, I guess. So my number 1 pick is going to be lotioning your back solo. No tools,
wow.
no help. No tools, no help. Just raw shoulder flexibility and grit. Bonus points for even coverage.
Dang. Well, the double jointed people are winning that, right?
They're definitely winning that, yeah.
I mean, probably. I can hardly get to my shoulder blade.
With my left arm back here, I can get in between my shoulder blades, like my fingers, like the fingertip to scratch. Like I'm like, ah. My right arm, I can't. Middle, but not I can't do it with my right arm. I feel like my left shoulder is double jointed, and my right arm isn't, because I can't even get anywhere close with my right arm. But my left arm, I can get all the way back up there. Like, oh yeah. I used to be able to touch my hands.
What's your percentage of coverage you think you could get with some lotion for your back?
Oh. Well, I mean, if you count that,
your whole back,
I'd say, I don't know, 80%.
80%.
If you're tactical with it,
it just got to get. That's true, because you could slap a little, right? Like it just has to cut. It just has to touch the skin. right? In
Slap
this
and
sport,
tickle.
you just have to get yeah, exactly.
Hey! Quit giving away my secrets in case this comes.
That's Bill's first choice. Slap and tickle. That's not an everyday life thing, Bill. Lotioning your back solo. That's a good one because that would be tough. Especially as a sport. I don't know percentage wise. Yeah,
only big guys.
If you can try and like, yeah,
then it's a real competition.
You could try and throw some on. I don't think I can get. I don't
just kind of flick it up your back.
I don't know if I could get 80.
I think I could get almost everything.
I'm a big back, as the kids say.
My shoulder blades, from shoulder blade to shoulder blade, I don't think I could. But I think I could get most my top and most my lower and mid. I just think shoulder blade to shoulder blade. It'd be like a strip of flicked lotion. Just trying to.
I mean, that's a good one. Worthy of a top pick. I am gonna go with parallel parking under pressure.
I got that.
Yeah, crowd watching, a car waiting behind you, honking, and get it in one shot. Just that pressure situation. You gotta fit in the one spot, parallel parking spot.
With no pressure, I'm still probably not getting this.
No,
Tell
really?
you how many times I
drive all the time.
I do, but I don't parallel park anywhere.
All right, fair enough. I parallel park at least once a month.
I mean, I could do it. It would just take me a while. It'd be like driver's training all over again.
I don't want people around watching.
No.
And checking it out, but
they will.
Sometimes I'm like, dang, that was nice. And other times like, oh, that's embarrassing.
I'm going to stick with your side of the games and go with traffic light prediction.
Trying to.
So anticipating green and red without stopping. Just see how far you can go.
Oh, so like you're going down a street.
I feel like I've played this game before.
Going on a street, trying to like time it out to where you don't have to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm always like, come on, we can make it. We can make this yellow. Just go.
How good do you think you could do? I mean, with being unfamiliar with that road. Because I mean, it's Olympic Games, so it has to be unfamiliar to every competitor, right? So you're like,
and it would depend on like what's the traffic look like,
Oh yeah, you got to do it in every.
If it's a clean road, then
but let's call it a 3-lane downtown road, 6 lights, traffic. You got to be the first one through.
Probably.
And you have to stop on red.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
What if you're under? What if you get
you're underage?
Right as it's turning red? Yeah. What if you're underage?
You have to be. I would say if you're judging it like on an Olympic level,
is it like nose past the line?
I think you have at least have a little tip in the middle of the intersection while it's yellow.
Okay,
I would say.
We'll do this later.
Because crashes will only penalize you and take you down.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
And I got a couple on here, but let's go with grocery bag carry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Grocery
one
bag
tripper
carry. Yeah.
Either you can do numerous events. How many in one trip? How fast with a set number of bags?
I'd be all over it.
How many?
Anything. Whatever it takes to not have to go back.
Yes.
To the car.
You should 100%. See me up like this.
No.
Yeah.
100%.
Definitely. With like 5 bags on each arm.
Well, that's even more for you because you're in an apartment, so like you definitely don't want to go back.
Not really.
Like
no.
I'm pretty close to, like, I'm not that far away from the door to my house, but I'm still like, I ain't going back
Well,
right there.
I'm not that far away. I'm on the first floor.
I have
Second
5
floor.
steps.
Second floor.
You know, it's like I don't want to keep going up and down those steps.
Fair enough.
That's fair. Yeah, you live in one of those multi-level homes.
Multi-
Where well, you walk in, then like you have to go up or down. There's no like just walk straight
Bi-level.
into your whatever. You and your fancy housing terms. Whatever, dude.
Whatever, man. Think you're so freaking cool.
Challenge me to a lotioning, bro. Let's start back. Let's do this.
I'll stick with grocery style because I want to go with avoiding someone you know at a grocery store without being spotted or talked to. You guys both enter close to the same time. You see them. We've all been there, right?
100%.
And you got to make your way through the store, get everything you need.
Without running.
Not shortchanging it. Get everything you need and get through the checkout line without being seen or talked to. Now that's real life game right there.
Yeah. Especially if we're in Marshall.
Oh, dude.
No shot in Marshall, I feel like.
Yeah, family fair is the last place I'll go.
Yeah.
It like has to be very like, okay, I gotta go here right now. I'll go anywhere else.
Dude, they're building a Dollar General across the street from my apartment complex. I'm like, I was like, oh man, I'm gonna do so much little shopping there.
Here's the thing.
So I don't have to go to Meijer.
Because I have the Dollar Gen close to me. The thing is now I'm like, I've been there so much that I need to space it out. This has been probably like an 8-month scenario to where I'll go as
I hate being
I
the
got a
regular.
plug that keeps flying in front of me.
I hate being the regular at places.
Yes.
I don't like them like being like, oh hey, you again. Like,
I've definitely talked about that before about this Dollar Gen.
Yeah.
Where like, the employee was like, oh, you're one of the regulars. And I literally didn't go for like 3 weeks after that. I'm like,
that's something
I'm like, dude, I can't, I'm not going back. Like, you're expecting me? I come here for nobody to talk to me.
He's like, I wonder where Eddie is today.
Yeah. Well, and at the time, like right before that happened, that Dollar Gen had a self-checkout. So it was like ideal. Like I can literally just grab and go. I don't gotta see anybody. I don't gotta talk to anybody. And then they got rid of it because of stealing. And
right. Yeah.
Then,
yeah. That makes sense. So you went with grocery store without being seen.
Yeah, avoiding someone at the grocery store.
Okay. I'll kind of stick to that theme, but it's going to be a public bathroom, picking the right bathroom stall without regret. 4 stalls. 1 is clean, 1 is cursed, and 1 is missing a lock. Choose wisely.
But you don't know.
But you don't know.
The thing? You just gotta.
You gotta guess. You gotta get the clean one. But if you don't, and you get I don't know what the cursed one means, but I know what one the lock is missing. So I guess that's not that bad. And then, this last one. I don't really. Looking back at these, none of these are that great. I'm gonna go with identifying mysterious fridge smells. Blindfolded, 1 sniff, guess the expired item. Bonus if you clean it without dry heaving. I have something in my fridge right now that's been in a Tupperware that I'm afraid to open.
Identifying expired.
And it's not my Tupperware, so I'm afraid I don't want to throw it away because it's not mine, because it's like a one with like flowers on it and shit. And I'm like, but she hasn't said anything. So I'm thinking about just throwing it away. But I don't know how bad it's been in there for a while because I've been meaning to clean it and give it back.
Just dump the stuff out of it.
I don't want to.
Soak it in soap water. Dump it. Soak it again. Then clean it.
gonna be so moldy.
What's in it?
I think spaghetti.
Oh, dude, that's easy.
Yeah, but it's been like
Yeah.
it's been a
And
minute.
then toss it and get new Tupperware.
Yeah, but I can't find those flour Tupperware anywhere.
Well, then you either got to own up or what, dude.
I might just throw it away. She hasn't said anything, so
I'm sure.
I don't have to guess that mysterious smell. It's getting thrown out. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, that's a good one. I guess. You weirdo. I'm gonna go with man. I mean, my number 3. I ranked them, and this is my number 3. Holding the door open at the right distance.
Mm.
You know, we've talked about this before. Also, it's
Yeah,
that right.
If I see you down the block, I'm waiting. Oh, he's coming. He's coming here. I better hold this door.
No, I mean, just too soon. A little awkward.
Yeah. You can't.
You know, just right amount of time. Sometimes, like I've said before, I've slowed my walk just to time it up right. I feel like I could medal in this. I feel like I could medal in it. I don't know. I don't know if I can get gold. I know I could. I think I could medal, at least in my age group.
My age group and weight class.
My age group and younger, because I feel like I could dominate the youngers.
Like group 3 for door holding.
Yeah, that's me. What's weight class going?
Like ages 12 to 45. What age group? What a classic age group.
So I'm going with that one.
All right.
Final pick.
I'm gonna go with the fastest to turn off an alarm.
Oh, that's me.
Okay.
I do it without even knowing.
But you can't hit snooze.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
So
Okay.
the contestants are asleep. That alarm goes off. You got to be the first one to turn off the alarm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm out then. I won't wake up for at least 15 minutes after
Now,
that.
is this a phone or is this like a like the
Standard
classic
alarm
digital?
I'd say phone. I think it'd be harder.
I think phone because that's just what it is nowadays.
Right.
I had to buy an actual digital alarm clock because I needed more alarms. I needed an alarm that was for sure going to wake me up, like won't turn off on its own. Because my phone, once my second alarm goes off, it turns off both alarms. So I have to set 3 alarms on my phone. So that way the third one will definitely go off. But they're all snoozed. So they all like kind of intermatch each other. So every like 3 minutes, I'll just end up re-snoozing my alarm. I should just get up at that
You
point.
should. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love just getting that extra sleep, you know?
It never works. At least for
it'll
me.
work.
Well, great big threes. I'm going to go over our lists. Then we'll do some honorable mentions. Bill, you'll have the first honorable mention since you had the last pick. So the first pick of the draft was Dean, and his big 3 for everyday life things that should be Olympic sports. He had lotioning your back on your own, picking the right bathroom stall, and identifying expired things in the fridge or the smells in the fridge.
Serious fridge smells.
Yes, Mr. Sorry. Myself, I had parallel parking while under pressure, avoiding someone at the grocery store, and holding the door open at the right distance. Bill had traffic light prediction, grocery bag carry, and fastest to turn off alarm. So pretty good. Bill, got an honorable mention you want to throw in there?
It's not an everyday thing, I would say, but it's happened quite a few. There was one that came up, the dark Lego dash, where the room is dark and you can either tiptoe your way through or sprint in Oh God, you don't take one straight between the
Step right
toes.
on a leg.
Oof. I've stepped on a lot of Legos, man.
It doesn't have to be Legos. It can be
Tax.
just.
Yeah, oh yeah, Dean.
That's.
I got to start planting those under your feet again.
I haven't done it in a long time. I don't actually own any tax. So
He's a tack-free guy.
I'm a
Ever
tax
since
free
then.
guy, dude.
Yeah, that's the only one I really had.
Dean?
I've got snack smuggling into the movies, but you just bring the most absurd snack that you can try to sneak in without getting caught. And I got cat herding. Participants must get 5 cats into 5 separate boxes in under 5 minutes.
That's certainly an everyday life thing. Yeah.
No scratches, gold medal. That's why I didn't say that one. That's why I didn't say that.
I like blindfolded USB insertion. Trying to get it in one shot. You know, honestly, I don't know if it would be harder to do unblindfolded.
In the dark, trying to reach,
or like trying to reach.
Yeah.
Just
it's like behind your bed, and you're trying.
It's always upside down somehow.
Every time.
It's never the right USB side, and maybe remote control retrieval. You know, when the remote's like across the couch on the other side, you got to retrieve it without standing up. I think we'd be pretty good at that. I think I could grab it between my feet and toss it up to myself. I feel like that's a classic move.
I can grip it with my toes.
I bet you can, cowboy. We'll have to see that party trick. Yeah, that's
what constitutes man right there. Firm handshake and a good foot grip.
And a kept word.
And a kept word.
More importantly.
Well, great big 3, Ed.
Thanks.
Dean,
I did
love your toe grippers.
You should see him at Sky Zone or something when he has those socks too, the grippy socks. You had those toes plus socks. That guy's opening Coke bottles with his feet.
Damn.
Olympic sport.
I could do it.
Great big 3.
Glass
and
bottle.
Yeah. Ooh.
Not a twist.
Yes. Just power. Like the control.
That's funny. Well, I think that's gonna do it, fellas. Another good episode.
Another hot night.
Sick
nights.
Sick dog, bro.
It's a sick dog, bro night.
Well, thanks everyone for.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for coming. Thanks everyone for watching and or listening. If you like this week's episode, hit the like, comment, subscribe, let people know about the podcast. We'd appreciate that. And you guys have anything before we get out of here?
No, right. Stay safe. You know, don't do drugs and stay in school. Give it everything you got.
So inspirational. Thanks, everyone. We will see you.
Never stopping.
Next time on Wake Up with the Sleeper Boys podcast.
Continuing at all costs, regardless of the situation.
You got this, champ.
Here we go.